What do you think the meaning of life is? What do you think is most important in this world? What is your philosophy if you had to sum up life? I mean, life is amazing. Look at the human heart. It beats from the time you're conceived right up until the time you die. One piece of equipment, and our greatest science can't even begin to mimic it, or the unbelievable complexity of a blood cell, or a brain cell, a neuron. Think about how otherworldly it is, how we're on the middle of this beautiful planet, hurtling through space around the sun, deep in the cosmos, and there's all of this creation around us, and we don't even really notice it. We just go on about our business. Sunsets and thunderstorms and the wind and the forest and flowers and little birds outside your window making a nest in the tree, baby squirrels, cottontails running around in the park at night. I mean, there's just so much beauty, so much good in the world, so much innocence. Children are so filled with wonder and creativity and that spark of creation. And this corporate system, this plastic, manufactured, dehumanized web is pulled up over our faces, over our psyches, over our souls, and we're just enveloped by the unreal, enveloped by the petty.
Where's Mahfouz? Where's Mahfouz? He's there. Oh, there's Mahfouz. Hey! Hey! Mahfouz. Kit kit. I want to know if I get an Oyster card, can I keep that?
Yeah, because you pay for it, isn't it?
Yeah? So it's my property? Well, it's my property once I paid for it.
Yeah, but you paid the ground deposit.
Alright, no worries. Oh, thanks anyway.
Film. Humans injected with a tiny chip holding the key to all of their private information.
But as you're about to see in our CBS 46 investigation, it's not fiction. In fact, it's being marketed in Georgia as life-saving technology. So why do some experts say it's potentially deadly?
Small chips that store information.
So here's the chip.
And now that same technology is literally available in the flesh, with chips injected right into people's arms. A chip about the size of a grain of rice. When scanned, the number on the chip is linked to a database.
We have a Florida family who are really pioneers in a brave new world. They have volunteered to be the first ever to have microchip identification devices implanted into their body.
Because they believed in America and wanted to stop the terrorist. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something out of a science fiction horror movie. They're taking chips because they stand with the mother government. I'm living in Nazi Germany Twilight Zone. Now politicians are announcing that they want to get chipped.
But we need some system for permanently identifying safe people. Most of us are never going to blow anything up, and there's got to be something better than one of these photo IDs. A tattoo somewhere, maybe. I wouldn't mind having something planted permanently in my arm that would identify me. If we don't do something, people are going to stop flying. If they stop flying, and I don't go to the Giants games, it means the bastards have won.
Yeah, we're not going to let you win, buddy. We saw what you just implied. We're with Al-Qaeda if we don't take the microchip.
Do you know how to keep your children safe? We'll tell you.
And just around the next high-tech corner, an electronic chip like this that can be implanted under your kid's skin.
You got to do what you got to do to keep your kids safe. Civil libertarians, eat your hearts out.
Civil libertarians, eat your hearts out.
We're working on a product that we have called internally a PLD. PLD stands for Personal Locating Device, which is an implantable GPS for which our company owns a patent and can be implanted surgically in the clavicle area of a child or someone that you are interested in tracking.
Losing your wallet these days can quickly sink you into the chaotic world of identity theft.
We've seen it time and time again, most recently in the national scare caused by all those stolen identities, many of them right here, by a company called ChoicePoint.
But what if your credit card, driver's license, even your medical records were hidden under your skin? As Jennifer Ryan shows us, everyone from Alzheimer's patients to secret agents may someday get their very own barcode.
Just like the barcode on a can of tomatoes, reduced to a number in a fraction of a second, and linked to a computer database, the number stored within a tiny glass chip the size of a grain of rice, and surgically implanted just under the skin. Like the now familiar product barcode, hearings on the Hill suggest human barcodes are the future. And to think 30 years ago, Maryland lawmakers tried to outlaw this technology. Today, your groceries. Tomorrow, maybe you.
With astonishing dexterity, a monkey reaches out to grab and turn a handle with a robotic arm controlled not by its hands, but directly by its brain. With the power of thought, it can alter the speed and direction of the arm, twisting the joints to home in on its target. It shows no signs of distress from the wires leading from electrodes in its brain to a computer. The reward for each turn of the handle, a drink of water.
Cold, this anesthetic gel goes on. Probe sheath and probe. Please relax. Are you relaxed, Raymond? Yes, sir. Now, Raymond, I'm going to drill a tiny hole in the skull, which will allow delivery of the new implant. So what you'll feel is a little discomfort in the form of pressure and also a loud vibrating noise in your head, all of which of course is completely normal. Of course, as soon as this or any task is completed, you will already have forgotten that it ever actually took place. Probe going in now. Good.
Human trials are likely to start next year.
And until we get to the bottom root of 9/11, the truth of 9/11, we'll never know about the war on terror.